Okay, please rise for the prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Your Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning, Mrs. Cayme.
Okay, good morning. Please sit down. So, do we have any absentee for today? How many? How many are absent today?
Five.
Five. Okay. So, before we will proceed to our next topic, who among of you can recall our previous lesson?
Prejudice, ma'am.
Is that prejudice? Yes, Erica. What was our previous lesson last week? About relevant? Okay, so that's all about the criteria of the truthfulness of evidence. So the real relevance, else,
Yes.
audience, adequacy, and
Accuracy.
accuracy. All right, very good. So this time, I will show you a picture or photo. So all you need to do is you just look at those pictures and you will answer what can you see and what can you say. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes. We're not
Alright.
ready. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay. So look at the photo. What can you see? Yes, Kenneth.
About the photo,
Yes, please stand up. What can you see?
the person is laughing at the disabled person.
Okay, very good. What else? Yes, Sashin. Okay. Someone is bullying. Okay, another idea. Let's have here hickory. What can you see?
Bullying.
Okay, it's already done. Bullying. Let's have Eureka. What can you see? Okay. All right, another question. What can you say? What can you say about the picture? Yes, Ray. What can you say about the picture? Yes,
Nang.
speak English. No idea.
No idea, ma'am.
Okay, another.
Famous.
No. Okay, so this picture says this is an example of discrimination, bias, and prejudice. So today we are going to differentiate bias from prejudice. So who has an idea about bias in your own mind or in your own idea?
People.
Yes, bias means
People, ma'am.
favor. Very good. So it means unfair treatment. read. What is bias? Yes, Christian. Yes, what is bias, Christian?
Bias means a tendency to favor one person, group, thing, or point of view over another, often in an unfair ways because of allowing personal opinions to influence your judgment.
Okay, thank you. So another word or the key words for bias is favoritism or unfairness. So that's the meaning of bias. Now, let's go over with examples of bias. Actually, class, there are 5 types of bias. Okay? First one is media bias. The second one is confirmation bias. The third one is conformity bias. And fourth one, halo effect. The last one is that's media no, that's a martial law anchored bias. Okay, so let's discuss first about media bias. From the word media class, meaning nagkuan na siya, it's no, that's the yes, the elements of our media bias is media. Example, have you heard before during the election that a certain TV network has their personal presidential bet? Uh, kana bitang, di ba sa una din nabalita ng ABS-CBN, dili nila bet si Duterte. So they only feature their bet. Isa mo tayo bet. During the Duterte. Nene, so nakabantay mo, di ba na balita nga. They only feature their bet, presidential bet, over that kanang ilahang opposing. So that's media bias. So media bias is when a journalist and news producer select only events and stories that are reported and how they are covered. So ilang na i-filter. I-filter nila kung unsay kanang lami ana nga kanang story. So just like election. So there are some, as what I've said, ABS-CBN allegedly um, have their bet, which is a Lenny. Have you heard that news?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's media bias. Okay, next bias is confirmation bias. So this bias is when you believe that dogs are better than cats because you are an owner of dogs at the same time you are a dog lover. So that's confirmation bias kay imong gikuan nga mas lami ang dog kay na kay dog. Then dog lover pud ka. So that's bias. Okay? Next one is the conformity bias. Please read. What is the example of conformity bias? Yes, Jimmy. Conformity bias. Number 3.
You are part of team and you sway your decision to it match to the decision of the majority in conformity bias.
Okay, have you experienced this one, class? Huh? Have you experienced this one? Like for example, in the class. Yes. Example, there are 5 leaders, and then you will choose among the rest of your classmates kung kinsay deserving nga mahimong, let's just say, kanang mahimo siya o kanang representative to any academic kanang competition. So example, ang limang mo kabuok, ang upat ka leaders ni choose ani nga kuan nga candidate nya ikaw dili ka mo kuan, dili nimo siya bet. But because everyone is voting for that person, ikaw madala na lang ka. Supposed to be dili ta nimo na siya bet. O napubos na ka. So that's bias also. Okay, nagets ninyo?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's have halo effect. Please read halo effect. Example of halo effect. Yes.
Okay.
Kenneth.
Among all the applicants, only Jessica's application was reviewed because the manager was impressed with the awards and commendation. Just in a hollow cake.
Okay, so halo effect class is what is good is always good. Okay, so just like this example, okay, you are the manager, and I will be collecting the resume of the applicants. So among example, 5 applicants. So in these 5 applicants, I am amazed of this first applicant because of the trophy and commendation that he or she receives. Example, kaning lima, kaning isa mo daghan kayong awards sa iyang resume, daghan ni siya awards. So, ni-decide na dayon siya nga, kani ako, kay lami iyang mga awards na siya, daghang awards, without reading the other 4 applicants. So, that's also bias. Did you get? Huh?
Yes.
So, you only see the what is good. Okay? Without, diretso na ka ni judge, ani, without reading all the applications of the rest. So, that's halo effect. Another example for that also is kanang if makita bitaw nimo ang tao nga gwapa kaayo meaning bright na siya. Ha? Or gwapo, or lami bitaw kag lami ka og pang palamit. Okay, na jud kay thinking ano no? If makita nimo ang tao nga lami ni siya na oy, kaingon din ka og dato or bright. That's halo effect bias. Ha? Did you understand? Okay. Do you have question about the types of bias?
No.
No? Okay, so let's proceed with prejudice. What is prejudice? Yes. Ivy. What is prejudice, Ivy?
Prejudice can be conscious or unconscious and involves stereotypes, prejudgments, and beliefs which are usually negative about a group of people. These beliefs can be based on race, sex, gender, religion, culture, disability, sexuality.
Okay, so another term for prejudice is prejudgment without knowing. So that's the third. Unlike bias, this is only favoritism or unfairness. Kani prejudge dayon ka sa tao or sa situation. Yes. So there are types of prejudice. So let's have racism. Okay, so let's have first the racism. What is racism? Yes, Kathleen.
The belief that groups of humans possess different behavioral traits corresponding to physical appearance and can be divided based on the superiority of one race over another.
Okay, so racism class is prejudgment among other race to another one. Example in this picture. What can you say? Oh, what place?
China.
China. Okay. So this situation class is on the type of prejudice is racism because this situation is about the COVID-19, di ba? Before COVID-19 originated in China. So before during the COVID-19, every time we see Chinese, moingon man jud ta og no, dito mo duol dito kay ilagikan ang sakit. So that's also prejudice kasi wa ta kay dili man jud mo general sila tanan nga kanang imo jud siyang what's the term for that? I-blame, no? So kung inani ang reaction sa other races, that belong to the racism of that's belong to racism. That's one type of prejudice. So that's example. Who can give me example of racism situation? Okay, Kenneth.
Judging by skin color.
Okay, in what instant? Skin color.
Black.
Okay, you raise your.
Like black American.
Okay, so judging Black Americans because of their skin color. Very good. Okay, another example. Do you have another example? Okay, so let's proceed to sexism. Okay, sexism from the word sex.
Indian.
Prejudice or discrimination based on a person's sex or gender. Example. Look at the example. What do you think is this situation? Okay. Get the deeper meaning of the picture. From the prejudice type, sexism. Yes, was an idea. One. Okay, so as you can see, they are having a tug war game. So this means this stands class nga. Ang girls or women ko no, inferior jud sila sa men when it comes to work. No, okay. We usually some people believe that women should only go should just stay at home, do household chores, diba? So that's sexism prejudice class because women can do what men can do.
Construction.
Do you believe?
Yes.
Do you agree?
No.
Yes. With girls?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't believe that, man.
Okay, next type is
Construction bro.
ageism. Okay. What is ageism? Raise your hand.
Okay.
Another hand. Jane. Okay, what is ageism, Jane?
Also, prejudice is stereotyping and or discrimination and teasing individuals or group on the basis of their age.
Okay, so just like the example, who can give a situation? Yes, Hikari, look at the example. Ageism. Okay, what can you say about the picture?
Ageism.
Okay, stand up. Old people
Did not
couldn't look at the picture.
Okay.
Okay, use
Yeah.
vernacular. Okay,
Old
alright,
people
so
couldn't get a job because of their age.
okay, very good. Old people couldn't get a job because of their age. So they discriminate sila kay maybe a company might think that they will be a burden, no? Well, in fact, I read from on social media nga, in other country, they let old people apply in a fast food chain, in a gas station. But I don't know in the Philippines if there are companies who hire old people. But that situation is what we call the ageism. Kanang dili na pa-apply, dili na pa dawat na sa trabaho kay guwang na. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next is homophobia. What is homophobia? James. Come here, James. What is homophobia? Just read the definition.
Encompasses a range of negative attitudes and feelings toward homosexuality or people who are identified or perceived as being lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender.
Okay. So homophobia is the fear of
Gay.
homosexuality or
Pero, yeah. Gay, ma'am. Yeah, LGBT.
so kani sila kanang kuan sila og mga transgender, mga
LGBT.
bias and bias lesbian and gay. Yes, you can as you can see on the picture they left out the
Ayun.
gay. So that's also homophobia. That's a part of
Ano kung nababahan kay
Oh,
ba?
can give me example. Another example. Homophobia.
I hate ulan because
Another hand. Another idea. Homophobia. Eureka.
The boys are laughing these days, so a gay who played basketball.
Okay, that's correct. Another example is
ma'am,
when you see someone.
feeling
Okay, when you see someone kissing in public, yes, like gay and
Boy.
boy, you laugh at that situation. That's also prejudice class.
nood.
Okay, okay, that's homophobia. Next is
Isim.
okay, classism. Please read classism.
Wala na.
Andre.
Mildred.
This is a discrimination on the basis of social class.
Okay, so just remember class. Classism is the prejudice on the basis of social class. Okay, so an example natin.
Susunod sa class ma'am.
Is it you're in the lower class, you're in the middle class, or you are in the high class living in society?
Parang,
Yes. You
parang.
can give me example. Social class.
Ma'am,
Okay, get it again.
private school laughing at public school because what?
So private schools, students.
So student laughing at public schools because they have a lower class.
Okay, that's also correct. Yes. Another hand, another example. From the girls. Okay, Jason. Social class. Idea? Okay, so another example I will give you. Some people believe that rich people poor people doesn't have the capability to pay taxes because they are poor. So some people believe that only rich can pay taxes. So that's also prejudice. Another. Wala na? Okay, so now let's proceed to nationalism. Yes, nationalism is an idea and movement that promotes the interests of a particular nation, especially with the aim of gaining and maintaining the nation's sovereignty over its homeland. So nationalism plus is it happens when you do positive feedbacks in that country and then mahimong inferior ang nasa lain nga nason. So that's nationalism. So you make or you give ideas to that country while you are making other countries inferior. So that's kanang down mo, iba superior, inferior. So nasa opposite mo. So that's nationalism. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes.
Next is religious prejudice. Okay. Please read. Kathleen.
Taking a person or group differently because of the particular beliefs
Okay, from the word religious prejudice. Who can give me example? Yes, Roland. Religious prejudice. From the word religious or religion. Okay, let's have Ray. Okay, give me example. Situation of
Christian people Don't play Muslim.
Don't play with Muslim
Muslim.
person.
Oh.
It could be, yes, that's correct. So, another example also class is when you fired, when a manager fired a Muslim employee because of his or her religion. So, kung nag-contradict sa ilang prinsipyo sa religion, the tendency of that manager to fire ang Muslim. So that's also prejudice under religious practice. Okay, the last one is xenophobia or fear of strangers. So from the word of fear of strangers, hadlok siya sa lain or new niya. Wa ko siya kailagdok knowing that person. So that's also prejudice. Okay, so did you understand the types of prejudice and biases?
Yes.
Okay, as a review. What are the types of biases? Give me one. Bias. Yeah, types. Okay, media bias. Yes, Kenneth. Very good. Next. Conformity bias. Conform Confirmation bias and anchored bias. Okay, how about the types of prejudice? Okay, yes, Ray.
Racism.
Okay, racism. What else? Yes, yes. Shin. Sexism.
Racism.
Homophobia. Yes, Eureka. Nationalism. And Hickory.
Religious.
Okay, religious prejudice. Another? Classism. Okay, xenophobia. All right, so since you already understand the types of biases and prejudice, so I would like to show a video. Look at the video. Look at the video because I will be asking some questions.
Excuse me, can I apply a job for your company? No, I'm sorry. Women is not allowed in this job. Why? Why women are not allowed in your company?
Okay, look at closely. Okay, so I have some questions. Based on the role play presented, what are the scenarios about? What are the scenarios about?
about prejudice and bias.
Okay, about prejudice and bias. Okay. What type of bias were shown?
What type of bias?
That's halo
Halo effect.
effect. Okay. How about the prejudice?
Religious.
Religious.
Six. Wait, go.
So, racism on and classism. Okay. All right. So, did you really understand the topic?
Yes.
Did you really understand the lesson?
Maybe. Yes, ma'am, yes.
Okay. So, I will let you get 1/4 and answer the following questions. Get 1/4. Okay, so the direction class, read each sentence carefully. Choose the letter that corresponds to the best answer. Just choose the letter. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer.
Nangapas mo na, me.
Yes. Okay, I'll be giving 5 minutes to answer the questions. checking it. Okay, it's already time. Let's check. Okay, number one, exchange papers. Okay, number one is six.
Season.
B. Number two.
Confirmation po.
Alright, confirmation or A. Number three. Physical.
Ano?
Yes, halo. Correct. Number four.
Season.
Red. Number D. Number five.
Season. Pero may bume. Season. Grupo ka siya dyan. Season.
That's
Season.
67 women. Okay. Number six.
Very
Religious.
good.
Correct. Number seven. Fitting or match. What was that?
Confirmation.
Conformity. Letter D. Okay, number eight. Number eight is okay. Just filter.
Media.
Alright. Number nine. Okay. Nationalism. The last one.
Season.
Okay, so we got 10. Alright, so the passing score is 8. Can we pass all the papers? Number 5 is that's 8. Okay, so the passing score is 8. So who got 8 up? Okay, so just collect all the papers, Kenneth.
10.
Alright, so please sit down first.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Alright, so tomorrow we study the next topic. We will be discussing it. And we have questions about the topic. Alright, so did you already get or did you understand fully the topic? Yes. Alright, so you have questions? Yes, your question, Ms. Kenneth? Confirmation bias is when you fit in when you sway the decision of the majority is confirmation. Another question? Alright, so please stand for the prayer. Okay, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Praise be the name of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Now and forever, amen.
Bye, class.
Goodbye, this is Cayme.